Party like PKR, there's the agreement that if you're a calon with them, you have to sign something saying part of your salary will go to the party terus. Party like DAP would bersama implement something like that.
Honestly, we haven't discussed to that point lah. I think DAP and PAS memang practice benda ni. UMNO tak lah. UMNO tak ada potong gaji as far as I know. DAP PAS have always potong gaji, and DAP is the paling ni lah, because they managed to get a deal where the gaji goes to the party and then they disburse. So you're really at the mercy of the party lah.
Yep.
But for I think PKR, I don't know. I mean, because I haven't had this discussion, and the president of the party is Shukri Razak. It's not me, and so maybe nanti Shukri kata 100% of your gaji goes to the party.
Yeah.
But I think you need to have that to create some sense of solidarity lah. And for a new party, at least you get that income to support the party. Because we rely on the nation. We have raised, I think, 700,000 ringgit in just a space of 3 weeks, of which 500 is from membership, because it's a 20 ringgit fee. But there are other up to 5,000 ringgit. Ada yang kecil-kecil buat orang masuk duit. But you need that income. And PKR also does that. And I like 20% PKR kalau kita jadi, dia tukar-tukar that rate. It's like progressive taxation. So bila kita federal government kita pegang, then we take 20%. So I remember mula-mula I step down as minister, dia tak calculate lagi, potong tu dia still potong gaji minister. I dah tak ada gaji minister. So I was like, that took some time lah. So I think when you saw me tu, I was like tengah miskin sikit lah.
Tapi ada rebate lah lepas tu.
Yeah, ada rebate.
Oh, ada rebate lah. Okay, quite interesting. Actually, I wanted to ask about that. What is the ideal party funding mechanic here? Is DAP doing the right thing by taking the salaries and then dispersing it to MPs? Because then the MPs themselves might not have enough to, have a good livelihood or whatever, and that will also open up opportunities for corruption.
And then the interesting thing to note here is, I think we've heard and seen a lot of people talk about complaining about maybe our MPs are paid too much. Are MPs paid well enough actually?
I think you have to look from the point of an ordinary rakyat. You're an ordinary rakyat, you struggle, you work. I mean, if you're a civil servant, I think gaji MP is at grade 52, I don't remember. I mean, equivalent lah. I think, of course, for a lot of ordinary people, they find that it's hard to relate lah in that sense. But yes, there is a danger if you pay super low, that is also not healthy.
Yep.
Because then orang yang kaya sahaja, akan minat masuk politik, because then they can survive. But it has to be decent lah, that thing. But the other problem, and I think what people also forget, is that MP ni ada pencen. So I think that's another thing that we may have to relook, because even for civil servants, the new ones, I think government hardly provide, because it's all EPF. So I think that is something. Kau pencen means is dia bagi defined benefit, and people are living longer, and government is struggling to pay pencen even for civil servants. So I think that is something that the government has to look at, and so that at least makna kalau we need to do major reforms with regards to pencen and everything, people can understand.
I think important just to clarify to those who don't have the political knowledge, meaning to say that the MP's salary, they also need money to help their communities lah. Terima kasih kerana menonton Siapa Makan Cili.
Dan kalau korang ada siapa yang korang nak kita jemput ke show kita, sila tinggalkan di ruang komen di bawah.
Dan jangan lupa subscribe.